The Po' Boy Pundits podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Po' Boy Pundits with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the political headlines that grab our attention and all those little jerks that infuriate us. Hey, timer.
So we're gonna talk.
There we go.
We're gonna talk about.
There we go.
Schindler here. Where to begin? So now this motherfucker he's got multiple states, National Guard. Our great state is sending National Guardsmen to D.C.
During hurricane season, by the way.
Exactly.
I forget who pointed that out, but I thought that was a very good point of, during these months, we're always on the precipice of disaster, but
correct.
We can send a few hundred.
I thought it was
or it's more than that.
1,300 or something.
It's over 1,000. So we can
Yes.
send over 1,000 National Guard troops to apparently
stand around.
Yeah, with their guns drawn.
Now they have weapons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because,
That's not a military state.
No.
That's what it is.
It's there to help. They're there to assist the Washington or the DCPD because it is apparently you get murdered around every corner.
I think J.D. Vance said it was one of the most dangerous places on the planet.
Yeah, which is, that's funny because, people do school trips there all year long.
Right. I don't see suicide bombers blowing up like, subway stations.
No, I mean, they don't even have people being set on fire in subway stations.
No.
It's
one of the most secure cities in the fucking world.
Correct. And, I mean, any population size that you have, you're going to have crime. You're going to have a murder rate. But you go, I don't know. I mean, it's that same shit. Like, and we'll get to him in a bit. But even Gavin Newsom, when talking about when Louisiana was sending National Guard, he was like talk in an interview saying, I would go say to Governor Landry, well, like, if that's your concern, why aren't you sending National Guard into, like, Shreveport, which per capita has an astronomical...
Monroe's up there, too.
Right.
They're always on a national list of per capita.
Right.
Let's say that. But, yeah.
Which is, I mean...
I saw someone say that Shreveport is just Dallas's shitty little brother, and it made all the sense in the world.
That does.
Because, I mean, I think we've talked about this before. Shreveport is basically Texas.
Well, I mean, Western Louisiana is basically Texas.
Oh, so...
Like Lake Charles is...
MAGA Mike Johnson's...
Right, yeah.
District, which will be different if... although Landry has said no, because that's been shot down.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason you have Natchitoches on our side and Nacogdoches on their side.
Because they're braggadocious. Right on Texas's cock there. Okay, so back to Nazi. And now he's threatening to send the military to Chicago, is that what I heard? And then Baltimore's mayor, threw shade at him, so he was like, fine, I'll send the military to you too.
Right, yeah.
So that's his, if you talk shit to him, I'm surprised he hasn't tried to do it, well, he tried it in L.A. and they made him leave.
Yeah. It did not go well.
Like Chicago's going to go well?
They don't like their own law enforcement. What are they going to do with federal law enforcement?
With machine guns.
Yeah,
And, Humvees on the street with 50 cals on top of them.
But also, I mean, it kind of shows you how out of touch they are, which is you're going so the idea, you bring in I mean, what are they M8s or M60s into Chicago? Well, all that's gonna the dudes who really want to, that's just gonna elevate their game.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go oh, okay,
we give up.
Yeah.
No.
I'll go get I'll go get a job now. You
they're
win.
Looking for grenades on the black market.
Well, and what happens when one of those tanks gets knocked over?
That's what I'm saying.
And now you have military grade weapons and ammunition out in the streets.
Exactly. Although, you know what? I really hope I have Humvees stolen on the streets of Chicago. Like, I'd love to check that off this year.
It's gonna happen.
Stolen.
And that's not a knock on Chicago at all.
But
like
the point we're making is, you try to go in these hardcore democratic cities, and
and the thing is, I mean, I would.
And I don't mean democratic cities, but like these.
That's what he's quantifying it as, and you're going. But at the same time, like, it's why I never envy anyone being a mayor like of New Orleans or Chicago, L.A., New York. There's this odd balance because you're never going to be able to get rid of crime.
No.
Like whether it's
poverty,
theft,
as
drugs.
long as poverty and drugs are around, like, there's going to be crime.
As long as there's people.
Yeah, facts. You're right.
It doesn't. I mean, I've known people who come from comfortable backgrounds who still get involved in dumbass shit. Like,
I mean, I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can relate. Okay, I can relate.
You grew up in Monroe, remember?
Not just Monroe.
Right. Yeah.
I have franchises everywhere. like Tyler Durden. Okay.
It's like it's this delicate balance
Did you send
of
him
like
to Portland at once?
No, not yet. But I think
before though.
Or I think they threatened it to clear out the tent cities in Portland, but
that was his first term.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
it's all Joe Biden's fault.
I mean, major metropolitan areas, you have to do this delicate dance and balance of knowing, like, okay, like, how do we bring crime down, but knowing that you can never get rid of it.
Nope.
But again, on a national level, like, presidents don't have to deal with that.
No.
That ideal, because it's either states' rights or let the cities handle it.
Well, apparently it's states' rights when it suits a particular set of people.
Correct.
And then it's we're going to send in the fucking military.
Yeah, which is which
that is fucking scary.
Ironically, the people who say that they are the strongest patriots are the ones who are insanely quiet on this issue. Like, this is going back to, I mean, you want to take it back. This is
why you have the Second Amendment.
Right. I mean, this was one of the things that led to the American Revolution, was replacing, like, local militias with British military, occupying towns.
Again, I think that's why the Second Amendment was written, right?
Well-regulated
militia, because of tyrannical governments.
Exactly. But
there you go, guys. Let's go.
But none of these militia guys want to go in and fight the federal government.
No, they are putting in their CV to ICE.
Correct.
Yes.
Or they're re-upping on their National Guard service.
Right. Man, we've never seen, this much loyalty to the National Guard. Ever. People go in, hang out for 2 years, get their, college money and dip.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. Now he's having...
It's not going to end well.
Perceived enemies scooped up at this point. Well, no, short of scooped up.
Investigated, which is...
And then his...
Good on the FBI for being an independent and impartial... agency in the federal government. Well, now that's over with.
No, he could just send his people down there. And then had the nerve to be like, hey, man, how does it feel, Roger Stone? How does it feel to get raided at 6 o'clock in the morning? Shouldn't you be in jail, Roger?
He got out.
Trump said the same thing about getting Mar-a-Lago raided.
Well, again, first off, what the fuck does John Bolton care? John Bolton's a horrible human being.
Yes.
But he's smarter than these fucks. And if he had receipts, those are gone.
Yes.
But I don't think the receipts were there anyways, because it was all...
What receipts were they looking for, I guess?
Nothing. I mean, everything was sanctioned under his horrible boss, W. Bush, but,
He's terrible.
Right, yeah.
And, I don't really give a fuck. The point is...
Now,
investigating, what's her name? Letitia James in New York. Now they're investigating her.
Right.
And the one in know they've been.
Aren't they doing like Jerry Adler, like somebody else too, like a New York rep? Like,
is
please.
that the one who got arrested for?
No, that was.
Because the DOJ was like, we're pressing charges.
No, yeah, that was another one, but
it was another rep somewhere.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
But man, I'm surprised. Please go after Dick Cheney and see how that ends up.
Boy. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to do this, let's fucking do it.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Right. Like, put Obama on that list because he's going to be like,
all right.
And if you find skeletons, get that motherfucker in jail too.
Right.
Throw them all in there. I don't care. You know, the thing is, it's like...
Check my birth certificate, motherfucker.
Don't go here without going over... Like, go after Clinton.
Right.
He's like half dead anyway.
Well, why aren't they talking? I mean, what happened to Biden's laptop? What happened to Hillary's emails? Like,
let's do it.
Yeah,
let's
go.
Fucking go.
Yeah, but it's just being petty.
Yeah, we'll get to Gavin Newsom here. And again,
it's not surprising for Trump.
No.
The part that is surprising to me is like the direct. Well, and that's the problem is you got Kash Patel.
Correct.
Or whenever you can figure out what he's looking at, and
I
will fucking make fun of that.
I don't
piece of
think
shit.
he knows. Do you imagine him and
But even the deputy director who and that guy's even like a Trump dude. That's
Oh, I don't know his name. He's another douche.
It's one of those podcasters.
Yeah.
So like the FBI is just in this rock and a hard place, and now you have to do this.
So there is this
taking away from domestic surveillance of like terrorism and international.
Does the
espionage.
FBI? I guess the FBI gets sworn in like military, right?
Yeah.
So under those terms, I think they boots on the ground people can basically say, "No, I'm not doing this."
Yeah.
The thing is, like you just said, the higher you get up the chain, somebody's going to be like, "No, now you're court-martialed and we're throwing you in Leavenworth."
Well, it used to be, they were smart enough to appoint like a career FBI guy as director.
Right.
But even if it wasn't that, the deputy director was a lifelong G-man, right?
Right.
Now you don't have that. Like they're both like Trump sycophants.
And they don't have to be confirmed, right?
No, they do.
No, they do.
Yeah.
They did, because watching Kash Patel get his confirmation was...
Now, deputy director, I don't think does. That can be appointed.
It's just the heads of the departments.
Right, yeah.
Which technically we don't even... Well, whatever. So Pam Bondi's Homeland Security, or she...
She's the Attorney General.
And Kristi Noem is...
Homeland Security.
No, I thought Homeland...
No, he's
ICE.
Yeah. He's in charge of ICE.
Who's the... Wow, and Pete Hegseth is the...
Defense.
Yeah.
So,
Holy
but that's the thing. So,
shit.
like, you take the FBI, you have Kash Patel as the director of the FBI.
And somebody makes a phone call.
Who reports to Pam Bondi.
Right.
So she can issue a directive and then he goes along with it. Or if he wants to do something, he goes to her for clearance. And then even the deputy who was appointed via Trump through Kash Patel was one of
as a podcast.
Right, yeah.
We say that as we're podcast bros. But I'm not.
Yeah, but we're not trying to dismantle just democracy.
Right, I'm not in charge of the FBI.
And frankly, for us, this is just our record. So when
correct, this is just
so when people go, was anybody ever speaking out about this?
This is a time capsule that's going to be there forever until they decide to whitewash podcasts like they are.
No one listens to our show.
It's fine. There's like 3 of us. Although there's a cat. Never mind. I'll tell you off mic. I don't understand how 9 months.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Are you coming up on that? Yeah. The following segment has been brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Po' Boy Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.